Hello everyone, welcome back to FPL STAR. Today I gonna discuss about weekly transfer plan for game week 30. Before starting, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel. Now let's start. In this video, I have divided game week 13 transfer into 5 categories. They are essential, differential, sell, hold and ignore. Essential are those kind of players who have very high ownership and they are playing very well and they are essential for your team. Differential category players have very low ownership but they can be a very good thing for your team to get rank. The sell category is the player you need to sell from your team. They are not performing well and you need to get rid of this kind of player. The whole category is the player are not performing well now, but I think they will improve their playing and get some point. The ignore category are the player you don't have and you don't need to buy this kind of player for game week 13. Now let's start with the game week 13 first essential player, and it's Foden from Manchester City. Manchester City has a very good run of fixture until game week 16. Brighton, Leicester, Fulham, Brentford are very good for attacking return, and Foden is in great form. In last 3 matches he got 32 points, where against Manchester United he scored hat-trick and also got 1 attacking return against Southampton. So he's in great form. His point per match is 8.4, which is for 8.3 million midfielder is amazing, and that's why I think he is essential for game week 13 and you should go for him. Now move on to the second essential player for game week 13 is Martinelli. He has also very good run of fixtures: Southampton, Nottingham Forest and Wolves, and if you look at his performance, he scored 1 goal against Liverpool and also got 1 assist. He also very performing well. In last 5 matches he got 24 points, where his point per match is 4.8, but he has a blank game week in game week 12, but now he is not having any blank game week, so I think he's now a very good option. He's cheaper, he is just 6.7 million and he is essential for game week 13. I think he is better than Saka because he is cheaper than Saka, also gave attacking return more than Saka. Now move on to the differential player for game week 30, and first differential player is Nunes from Liverpool, and in last match when he played against West Ham, he is the pinpoint of Liverpool attack and everybody ball supply him, and that's why I think Nunes is a very good player to buy against Nottingham Forest and Leeds, as now Liverpool has very much injury concern. So I think Nunes will be starting in every game, so he's a very good player now to have. His shot per 90 is amazing, 6.87, and that is higher than Haaland actually, so I think he's a very good differential. He has just ownership of 6.4%. Now move on to the second differential player, and it's Ben White from Arsenal. He is 4.5 billion and playing as a right back for a very good set like Arsenal, so I think that's why he's differential. His ownership is 6.1% and he has not got the attacking ability you hope for, but I think for clean sheet he is a very good pick. And against Southampton, Nottingham Forest, Wolves are not very good attacking side, so I expect clean sheet from Arsenal, so he's a very good differential one. Now move on to the sell category, and first player you need to sell is Trossard. In last match he disappointed us with Nottingham Forest, just got 3 points, but in Liverpool match he got hat-trick, but now his fixture run is very poor because Manchester City, Chelsea are not very good for attacking return, so you need to sell Trossard now, and also he is playing as a left wing back now, so it's not an ideal one. Now move on to the second sell, and it's Perisic from Tottenham, and I think you need to sell him because he is slow in the pitch and he's not performing well, so I think he will be replaced by Sesson soon, and Tottenham are not performing well. Against Manchester United they look very poor, and if you look at Perisic's data in 5 matches, just 13 points, and he has a lot of time got subbed in, so I don't think he's a very good option and you need to sell him if you have him. Now move on to the next category, and first player in next category is hold, and it's Mohamed Salah. In last match against West Ham he was disappointing. He is playing very wide as a right midfielder role, but his next two is Nottingham Forest and Leeds. These are very good fixture to attacking return. Against Bournemouth, Liverpool scored 9 goals, so I think against Nottingham there is a very good chance they playing very well, so I think that's why Salah is not for sale. You should hold him, and you obviously go for Nunes, but Salah is a hold. And if you look at his short per 90 is not so good for a 12.8 million midfielder. His shot per 90 is 3.72 and his goal ratio is 0.5/8, which is not good, but I still think he's a hold now. Now move on to the second hold for game week 13, and it's Gabriel Jesus. A lot of managers selling Gabriel Jesus, but I have no brainer why they're selling him. In last 5 matches he got 22 points and he has a very good run of fixes. Southampton, Nottingham Forest and Wolves, and he's the main man for Arsenal attack. So he's striker, he always score goal, he is always in the box of opponents. So I don't think it's a nice way to sell him now. You should hold Gabriel Jesus, and that's why I think he's in the whole category. Now move on to the ignore category, and first player to ignore is Eze, and a lot of managers are buying Eze because in last 2 matches he got 1 goal each. So people buying him because he scored 1 goal against Wolves and also got 1 goal against Leeds. But if you look at his goal ratio is 0.42, which is not good, and also his shot per 90 is no good, so 2.61. So I think that's why you should ignore him. His fixture looks good, but Crystal Palace is not a good side. Now move on to the second ignore, and it's Almiron from Newcastle, and you need to ignore Almiron for this game week actually, because he will play against Tottenham and it's an away match, so he is now an avoid, but he's a very good option. After that he is very cheaper and keeping attacking return, that's a very good thing, but now at present for his fixture run he should be ignored. Now I will summarize them all, and in essential player is Foden and Martinelli, differential is Nunes and White for game week 13, and the sale player is Trossard, Perisic. You should hold if you have Salah and Jesus because they have very good run of fixer, and you should ignore Eze and Almiron. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, and if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel. Good luck for your team.